turn it to the side, but I think it's tripping. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Was boxing up this Intimidator and thought I'd do a live video for you guys. The Intimidator. Just waiting for the crowd to gather around. See if this type of day is feasible for you guys. Look, it comes with these neat decals already put on. You can rip them off if you want. But I think they look really neat. So as you see from the outside, it's got the push-pull cable steering. I run the cables in there for you because it can be kind of tricky to run the cables through. So I make sure that's done so you can easily put the rudder on. I'll leave a couple things for you guys to do because, I mean, it's a hobby. You're going to be turning wrenches on this thing at some point or another. Voila. I love these gold receivers. It looks so rad. So the way these come, I program the hydrants for you and calibrate them. And I program the radio. So all I have to do is bolt things on. You don't have to do any programming or electronic dialing. Yes, indeed. It comes with these big 53 by 100 motors. They are more than too much for this boat. Like, this boat is super powerful, and it made a gigantic difference when I put these hydros to them. I turned the timing all the way down to 0 on the hydros because it needs to be that way to accommodate these 8-pole motors. They just act different. We got our OPS L01 servo in there, which is more than good enough. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, and you just got high-grade electronics. Full carbon Kevlar. Full carbon Kevlar. No goofing around or nothing in there just for show. Nope. And it's really thick. These boats could be used for gas and nitro. Well, gas for as big as they are. A gas motor could definitely go in there. I'm not much of a gas guy, but my engine noises are pretty impressive, though. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I really thank you guys for attending. Hopefully, each and everybody that's on this live feed is someone. Hey, B, what's happening, man? Oh man, I didn't know my homeboys. I didn't know my homeboy was in the audience over there. What's going on, B? You know what? I was just discussing something. I have something real nice for you coming up here. I had something real nice for you. It's usually a surprise, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got something real nice to show you. Yep, I'm sure you guys all know Big B, man. He's a big celebrity in RC boats right now because he tells you like it is, and he didn't learn on Facebook. He certainly didn't, man. He gets out there in the field and he learns on his own. Oh yeah. The twin motor. I'm telling you, B. You're gonna have to when you get one of these, you're gonna have to run it on a bigger lake. I think that river, you're gonna have to run it on that river because that little park you got will humble this. This will humble that little park you got, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, like I said, man. He uh he doesn't learn by asking questions on Facebook. He gets out there and tries things, and that's how I learned. That's how I got where I am. You know what I mean? Like I didn't I did get some advice from people. You know what I mean? Like if I got really stuck, but the people it took to give me advice are world champions. You know what I mean? And they weren't basic questions that I had. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what anyone told me, I went out and tried it myself. You got people that talk a lot about RC boats, and they might even build a lot of them. But then you got other people who actually run RC boats, and people like B is somebody that actually runs them, and so do I. You see hundreds people like that. You see hundreds of videos of them actually running the boats, and that's how you get to know an RC boat. Yep, because boats are illogical. Speedboats are very illogical. What you would think would work on paper, it can be the complete opposite in physics. You know, it truly can. Like one thing you might, and this one's kind of controversial because in some cases it works, in some it doesn't. Like you would think a very smooth surface is the best surface for any type of high speed boat or any running surface, which is not true. You want some rough to it, which aerates it. But in turn, though, I've had props that were completely polished and very shiny, and they worked extremely well. So there's different applications and different ways to apply the physics. Yeah, guys, I'm just pouring you out a little bit, man. Letting you check out this boat because it's getting someone bought it today, actually, and I had this one at my house. It was going to be mine. I was just about to bolt some turn fins on it, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give this one here since I just programmed it. I mean, I just programmed it to my very likings and had it ready for me to play with. I'm like, you know what, why not send this one to a customer since it's so dialed in. And yeah, we're gonna get that. He ordered it today. It ships today. We don't play. We got a lot of these. I wouldn't say a lot of them, but we got plenty of these in stock. We've got enough to go into next spring. I'll put it to you that way. And I'm talking to my factory right now about our wants and needs. This spring, we ain't gonna be without shit. In fact, we're gonna have more than what you bargained for. I'll be coming out with a couple new boats because I always do. And all of our boats on the roster will be in stock and ready to rock. Yes, indeed. I must say this has been one of my funner live streams, man. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for showing up. Yeah, you hear that? A guy just said, watching the Ironclad got you into RC boats, got him into RC boats, man. You're a really good thing for this hobby. You're an extremely good thing for this hobby. I want to say that publicly. And there's very few people the world over I have ever said that about, because RC boating is absolutely filled to the brim with the people on Facebook are really weird. I'm just gonna have to say that. You know what I'm saying? There's some real weird people involved in it, and it's really good when somebody actually does it and isn't all talk. But yeah, again, thanks for attending. This is one of my favorite ones. Anybody who hasn't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing live streams and stuff like this for you guys. And who knows? Big B might join in one afternoon. I am gonna run boats with him. I am bringing him out here one time to run in my RC boat Wonderland, because my lake is too good to be true, and he would just really enjoy to just rip free and just be able to access all the boats I got and just play with what's here, you know. So again, you guys have a great afternoon.